This is an overview of the syllabus for Internet Ethics and Policies, COMT 21007, for spring 2012. I'm the instructor of the course, Sean Golden. My office phone, office location, and office hours are posted on the syllabus, along with my email address. My email address is probably the best way one can reach me during the semester. I am in my office during posted office hours, and usually more than that, but I'm able to check my email several times during the week, during the day. So if you have a question, best thing to do is email me and let me know what's going on, and I'll get you a reply as soon as I can, usually within a day at the latest. The textbook for our course is Computer Ethics 4th edition. It's essential to have this because many of the assignments, discussions, and things for our course will revolve around the readings from this textbook. So make sure that you acquire this if you haven't already. The course does cover a variety of topics with computer ethics, issues, policies, laws, rights of individuals, groups, businesses regarding the internet. And you can see many topics can come from that. One of the items required for the course is each student will create his or her own blog, and during certain weeks be the person that leads the discussion on your blog on various topics dealing with the textbook reading. So what I'll do after a week or so of the course is have a schedule of which students will lead the blog discussions during the semester, and during those weeks the student will be responsible for that. I do have a document that will be given through email and also posted online about what the expectations are for the student as the blog leader, as well as being a blog participant. So the main thing is just be active and participate in the blog, and that part of your grade will be satisfactory, and you actually hopefully will learn some things and enjoy this part of the course. One item I add is that postings have to be submitted before the end of the scheduled week, otherwise it will result in 0 points. Along with the blog, the students will create and run the blogs. I, as the instructor, will run the discussion board. It will be similar to a blog as far as the items on there and the expectations to participate, but the only difference will be that it will be set up a little different as far as where it's located, and again, I, as the instructor, will run the proceeding for the discussion board. The discussion expectations will be covered in the blog discussion document I mentioned earlier, and just like the blog, postings that are submitted after the end of the scheduled week will result in 0 points. This course is web-based, and we utilize a number of internet tools, mainly Blackboard Learn, which is the newest version of what Kent State uses to house their online and face-to-face courses, course management system. Inside of Blackboard Learn will be a variety of items, and there's also a video that kind of goes through how to access items in our course using Blackboard Learn. So I encourage you to watch that. The grade breakdown, which potentially could change but probably won't, will be that for each chapter of the book there will be a small paper required. Along with that, as mentioned, the blog and discussion participation makes up 20% each. There will be a couple major papers that will be due for the course, and those are 20%. And then there will be a test and a final during the semester that will account for 20%. Grading scales are typical 90, 80, 70, 60. And as far as grading policy goes, since our course is web-based, assignments will be posted on my website as well as on Blackboard Learn, and through email I'll correspond as reminders of these dates, or if there's any changes. Typically, I post assignments on Monday, and then we do on Sunday at 11 o'clock, of which the next day I will give some type of feedback about those, except for longer papers, I may need an extra day or so to grade those. The course grade will be based on the items I mentioned, the exams, papers, blogs, discussion participation, those types of ideas. Disability statement, if you have any need for special accommodations, Daniel Baker Rose, the coordinator of the Student Disability Services at Kent State East Liverpool and Salem, will handle that. Even if you're from a different campus, you need to go through Daniel Baker Rose because the course does originate from the East Liverpool campus, and she is the coordinator at our campus. So if you have any questions about that, contact Danielle or myself. Okay, in this course, there probably won't be a lot of opportunity, but there always is, of course, to cheat or plagiarize. Well, I guess with some of the papers you write, you may be tempted to do that type of thing. If you're not sure what exactly plagiarism and cheating is, I give you the Kent State reference. But it's basically if you take someone else's work and don't give credit for it and claim it as your own, that's what constitutes cheating or plagiarizing. The drop-withdraw date, I put that on my syllabus because some students from the beginning want to drop the course because they've changed their schedule and know in their mind they're going to drop the class. But if you drop it within a certain period of time, you do get some money back if you've had to pay extra money. And please check the registrar or bursar's website to get those exact dates. Late assignments. If any paper or assignment, discussion posting, items are submitted after the due date, they'll be subject to penalty. Blogs and discussions after the required date will be 0. Other items can be submitted up to a week late for some penalty, but anything after a week late will result in 0 points. So be aware of that. If something does come up throughout the semester, please email me or contact me, and we'll make some possibly make some arrangements if things do occur during the semester. As mentioned, I do use Blackboard Learn for our course. It has a variety of different tools that we will use for our semester. It can be accessed through Flashline or directly through the link learn.kent.edu. Either way will get you to the same location. If you do have trouble accessing Learn, you may need to contact Kent's Help Desk, either by phone or by going to the website, and they will help you through the problem if a problem does occur. It will be what we use for many of the things, so it's essential that you are able to get into Blackboard Learn. I do use Kent State email to contact students on a regular basis, so make sure that you do check your Kent email. I check it every day. I know I do, just because I teach many courses online and want to stay in touch with my students if they have a question. I know other people do have other email addresses, so I will only contact you through your Kent email address, though, so make sure you do check that one. If you do have trouble with your Kent email, again, contact Kent Help Desk to hopefully solve that problem. As far as paper assignments go, each chapter there will be a small paper of 2 to 3 pages in length that will be required. Topic will be given, and each paper will be given a due date. As mentioned earlier, anything submitted after 1 week will result in 0 grade. I do have a paper guideline document that gives you specifications for what the paper should include and should not include. Along with chapter papers, there are major papers, and there will be 2 of these during the semester, each one with a length of 5 to 7 pages, and topics will be given during the semester. Just like the other papers and other assignments, there will be due date, and anything more than a week late will result in 0 points, and these will also follow the guidelines that will be given. Okay, the tentative schedule for the semester is on the schedule on the last page of the syllabus. And we're actually going to start with Chapter 2 before we do Chapter 1, just because it kind of sets up the semester well. The first week we're actually going to have an assignment where we'll practice with blog creation by each student, as well as practicing discussions in Blackboard Learn. And that also gives you time, if you have not gotten the book, to acquire the book. And then you can see we're going to break down 2 weeks for every chapter, and that will allow you time to write your chapter paper, to be involved in the discussions, both on the blog and on the discussion board. So during the 2 week period, we have a few different things going on, but it's set up in such a way that you have a flexible schedule and should be able to get everything done from chapter to chapter. And we'll run through, spring break is going to kind of break up Chapter 5. That will actually be to your benefit. And we finish up May 2nd, which I believe is a Wednesday. And that's the breakdown of our class. If you have any questions about the syllabus or the course itself, don't hesitate to contact me via email, phone call, or stop by my office. Good luck and have a good semester.